Knowing Brothers explains their decision to not edit Song Ji out of latest episode. The producers of JTBC's Knowing Brothers, Ask Us Anything, have explained their decision not to edit Song Ji out of the show's most recent episode. Song Ji, a YouTuber and influencer who skyrocketed to stardom after appearing on Netflix's dating reality show Singles Inferno, recently came under fire for wearing fake designer apparel and jewelry on both Singles Inferno and her social media accounts. Song Ji eventually apologized for wearing counterfeit goods in a handwritten letter that she posted on Instagram. In response to the controversy, NBC's The Manager announced that they would no longer be airing footage of Song Ji on the program's upcoming January 29th episode, which was originally scheduled to feature her as a guest. However, Knowing Brothers went ahead with airing footage of Song Ji during its January 23rd episode, ultimately opting not to edit the influencer out of the show. When some viewers expressed discomfort with the show's decision, the producers of Knowing Brothers explained, without canceling the broadcast, it would have been difficult to get rid of all of Song Ji's screen time. The controversy regarding Song Ji blew up right before the broadcast, and so it was unavoidable that we had to air her footage, they continued. We didn't want to edit out our footage of Lee Young-ji, who appeared together with her as a guest, or cause Lee Young-ji any damage. The producer went on, due to these kinds of reasons, we edited and aired part of our footage, and we edited out as much of Song Ji's footage as we could without breaking the flow of the program itself. Jun So-min explains how she fractured her foot on Running Man. On the January 23rd episode of SBS's Running Man, the cast kicked off their Year of the Tiger, born in 1986 special. Jun So-min appeared for the opening segment in a cast with crutches. Ji Suk-jin told her, "We have a special chair prepared for you," but Jun So-min quipped, "But you weren't the one that prepared it, right?" Jun So-min explained, "You know how some women often slip and fall on their ankles when they're going down things like stairs? It happens to me a lot. My foot started swelling up, so I went to get an x-ray, and they said that a bone in my foot had fractured." Kim Jong-kook added that this happens to men as well. After this filming, which took place on January 17th, Jun So-min got surgery on her foot for the fracture on January 19th. She will be taking a break from the January 24th and 25th recordings of Running Man to recover. Super Junior's Yoonhyuk participated in this filming before being diagnosed with COVID-19. All of the Running Man cast members have tested negative, but Song Ji-hyo will be self-quarantining for 10 days due to her vaccination status. Lim Young-won revealed to have assisted at a traffic accident by performing CPR on unconscious driver. Trot singer Lim Young-won recently helped save a person during a traffic accident. On January 23rd, Star News reported that on the afternoon of January 21st, a traffic accident occurred on the Olympic Highway in the direction of Yeouido in the vicinity of the Bampo Bridge. A driver who was involved in the crash had lost consciousness, and Lim Young-won had been the first to perform CPR on the scene. According to the witnesses in Star News report, the traffic accident occurred around 4 to 5 p.m. when a van collided with several cars and smashed into the guardrail. During the traffic jam that occurred behind the scene of the accident, witnesses saw a person approaching the crashed car after noticing that the woman in the passenger seat was trying to wake up the man in the driver's seat. Realizing that the driver had lost consciousness, this person laid the driver's seat flat and began performing CPR. According to the witnesses, the person who performed CPR was trot singer Lim Young-won. After a few minutes, he and other helpers who had approached the scene brought the unconscious man out of the car and covered him with a blanket and continued to perform CPR. By the time the ambulance arrived, the driver had regained consciousness. In Star News report, a representative from the Seocho Fire Department confirmed, Lim Young-won was the first to report the accident and assisted on the scene. When the ambulance arrived, witnesses said that a man had helped with emergency treatment on the scene. When we checked the man's personal and contact details that he had filled out at the time, it was Lim Young-won. After Star News published their report, Lim Young-won's agency, Mulgogi Music, released a statement saying, "On January 21st, Lim Young-won had finished his work schedule for the day and was on his way when he witnessed the traffic accident. There was a huge traffic jam, and the situation in the car in front of him was urgent. He happened to be the closest to the site of the accident, so he parked his car and checked on the situation. He was taken aback since it was his first time in this kind of situation, but he was able to quickly help the injured person. It was the kind of situation where anyone would have helped if they had been on the scene. What are your thoughts for this news? Share your thoughts with K-pop Radar on the comment section. And by the way, I'm really sorry if I pronounced name or title wrong. I hope you enjoyed the video.